Aretha Franklin was an American singer, songwriter, and pianist who is widely regarded as one of the greatest vocalists of all time. She was born on March 25, 1942, in Memphis, Tennessee, and grew up in Detroit, Michigan. Franklin began her career as a gospel singer before transitioning to secular music and becoming known as the Queen of Soul. Aretha Franklin was born to a Baptist minister, Clarence LaVaughn Franklin, and his wife Barbara Siggers Franklin. Her parents separated when she was only 6 years old, and her mother passed away when she was 10. After her mother's death, Franklin lived with her father, who was an influential figure in the civil rights movement. Franklin began singing in her father's church choir at a young age and released her first gospel album, Songs of Faith, in 1956 at the age of 14. She signed with Columbia Records in 1960 and released several albums, but it wasn't until she signed with Atlantic Records in 1967 that her career really took off. Her first single for the label, Respect, became an instant hit and remains one of her most iconic songs. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, Franklin continued to release hit songs, including Chain of Fools, Think, and Natural Woman. She won her first Grammy Award in 1968 for Respect and went on to win a total of 18 Grammys throughout her career. In addition to her solo career, Franklin collaborated with several other musicians, including George Michael, Annie Lennox, and the Eurythmics. Franklin's music was a powerful force in the civil rights movement, and she performed at several events in support of the movement, including the funeral of Martin Luther King Jr. in 1968. She also sang at the inauguration of several U.S. presidents, including Barack Obama in 2009. Franklin was married twice and had 4 children. She struggled with various health issues throughout her life, including alcoholism and obesity. She was also diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in 2010 and passed away on August 16, 2018, at the age of 76. Franklin's contributions to music and civil rights continue to be celebrated and remembered today. She was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1987 and was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President George W. Bush in 2005. In 2019, a biographical film about her life, Respect, was released, starring Jennifer Hudson as Franklin. She is remembered as one of the greatest singers of all time, and her music continues to inspire new generations of artists.